Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Jason Show or Ted's audition tape. Our next guest stars in a new Western from Lionsgate. That's a journey of love, betrayal, and revenge. I gotta love that. Here's a clip from the trailer for Last Shootout.
You gonna die in this rat trap? Or for keeping a man from his wife? You don't come with me right now, a whole lot of innocent folks are gonna die.
I'm just trying to stay alive. I suggest all you do the same.
We're gonna give them everything we have.
They'll hit us hard at daybreak.
We better be prepared. I'm just one man.
More like one.
That's Last Shootout. It stars Academy Award nominee Bruce Dern, the great Bruce Dern. And our next guest, and it hits theaters and on demand on Friday. Please welcome back to the show, Wisconsin native Skylar Witte. No, I'm just joking. Skylar Witte, everybody. I'm just going to call everybody Allison today.
That's fine. That works for me.
You're going to be Allison Skylar Witte today.
Amazing.
You know, can I, and Skylar's been here before with our buddy Michaela Holmgren, but let me ask you, this just struck me as we were watching that. I know for me, even after all these years, when I see like a promo for our show or like a billboard, I smile a little bit. It still does something to me. What is it like for you to see yourself in a movie trailer with Bruce Dern and your cast? And you know what I mean? I know it sounds like a goofy question.
Not at all.
What is that like?
Even you just saying the words sparks so many emotions. I feel like I'm going to tear up just talking about it. The first time I saw the trailer, I was speechless, which anyone who knows me knows that is not common.
Mm-hmm.
And even just
you and I have that in common, yes.
Even just being on set with someone like Bruce Dern and getting to meet him and star alongside him, it's absolutely surreal, and I feel so grateful. And even just watching the trailer again here on the monitors, I can't believe that it's reality, and I'm just thrilled beside myself.
Your face, I looked over at you. Your face kind of prompted the question because I was putting myself in your shoes, going, that must be, because I love a good trailer anyway. That must be a really cool experience to see yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when the trailer was released, I had not seen it prior to when it was released to the public. So the first time I saw it was the first time everybody else had seen it. So I didn't know what to expect, and my name popped across the screen and immediate tears.
I was going to say, that's another thing. You're seeing your name. Anyway, let me get the obvious question out of the way for people that don't know the plot. Tell me a little bit about the plot.
So my character, Jocelyn Miller Callahan, she's kind of on a grandiose adventure as she flees from her husband, Jody, and gets kind of stuck in this moment between, I would say, two lovers as she's on the run from the Callahan family. She runs into Billy, who saves the day. We post up at Riker Station, and the last shootout occurs.
And where is this film, Skylar? This is a beautiful setting.
Oh, it was gorgeous. We were on a ranch in Santa Clarita, California, so it was about an hour north of LA.
How long was the shoot?
We shot for about 3.5 weeks.
Oh, and the costume, I mean.
Oh, amazing.
I'm assuming, especially when you're in a period piece like this, that putting on the wardrobe, does that cinch up the character for you?
Immediately, yes. And also being on that set, it wasn't even really a set, right? We were on a legitimate ranch in Santa Clarita. So just being there, it really helped kind of solidify the period. Of course, you got the cameras around, but when you're in the moment, you are very much in the moment.
Take me to the moment. We mentioned the legend, Bruce Dern. I don't throw that word around lightly. He is a motion picture icon. Take me to your first day on the set with Bruce. You walk onto the ranch, and there's Mr. Dern.
Starstruck would be the word. I didn't know if it would happen, and I was like, act like you've been here. Yeah. I didn't. I did not act like I'd been there. We actually shot first before I ended up even meeting Mr. Dern. So we had shot the scene that we're in together, and then he was leaving, and he introduced himself to me, and I stumbling over my words.
That's a pro, Skylar, yeah.
And he was as sweet as they come and so wonderful to work with. But I definitely was starstruck multiple times throughout shooting the film. There were many moments when I first met all of my other co-stars that I couldn't believe that I was in the same moment as they were.
Don't you agree? It's the, I've said this before, it's the pros like Bruce Dern that they are the people expect them to be cold or removed. They're usually the most giving ones. It sounds like he was like that.
Absolutely. He was so sweet. Like I said, introduced himself to me. We had a whole conversation. Apparently, he had spent summers in Wisconsin as a kid, so we kind of had a common place as I'm from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And same thing with David DeLuise, who plays Riker.
Yeah.
I watched him on Wizards of Waverly Place as a kid, so when I found out he was in the film, I was so ecstatic to be on set with him. And he was walking out of his trailer and I was walking into mine, and he said to me, "You must be our leading lady." And I almost fell off the stairs of my trailer. I was
hear
like,
that.
David DeLuise is talking to me, and he knows my name.
And called me a leading lady.
Right, so many times that happened throughout our 3.5 weeks, and every one of the co-stars in the film were just incredible and so great to work with.
We have to go, but I want to ask you mentioned Wisconsin, and I'll end how I began, your reaction to seeing yourself on the trailer. What was it like for your family, seeing you as a leading lady in a movie like this?
It's funny because obviously I was on set. I knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
They knew I was on set. They knew it was going to happen. But when you actually see it come to life, I think we were all blown away. And this has been years and years in the making for me. So I think they were equally, if not more, excited than I was. Lots of tears.
Oh, well, please come back to the show, and I'll always get your name right. Let's give it up for Skylar, everybody. Last Shootout hits theaters. Select theaters, including, I love Imagine Theater. Imagine Theater in Rogers, and will also be available on demand on December 3rd. So watch it with the fam. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this, my friends. Thank you so much, Skylar. I would shake your hand, but I'm still getting, yeah.